Hello and welcome to this new video on my channel. Today, I will talk to you about the most dangerous animals in the US. But before we start, I want to tell you a few important things. There are many ways to measure how dangerous an animal is, such as the lethality of its venom, the number of deaths it causes every year, or its aggressiveness. I have tried to consider all these factors, but, of course, my list is not absolute or definitive. Also, there are some animals that could be considered dangerous, but that I left out for reasons of sensitivity or interest. For example, I did not include the dog, because I know that many of you love this animal and would not want to see it in a negative list. That said, let's count down the most dangerous animals in the US. Are you ready to find out what they are? Then let's get started. Prepare to be surprised and amazed by these incredible creatures. The only scorpion in the US that can kill you is the Arizona bark scorpion, Centruroides sculpturatus, a small, light brown scorpion, with two dark stripes on its back and a dark triangle above its eyes. It lives in the Sonoran Desert in the southwest, and can be found in dry places like rocks, wood, or crevices. It can also enter homes and hide under furniture or clothing. The Arizona bark scorpion is nocturnal and active in the warm months. It has large pincers and a slender tail with a venomous stinger that can cause severe pain, numbness, tingling, muscle spasms, and breathing problems in humans. In some cases, especially in children or people with allergies, the sting can be deadly if not treated quickly. The Arizona bark scorpion is not aggressive and usually stings only when it feels threatened or disturbed. An antivenom called Anascorp can reduce the symptoms and complications of the sting. The Arizona bark scorpion is a dangerous but amazing animal that plays an important role in the ecosystem. By respecting and coexisting with this scorpion, we can admire its beauty and adaptability without fear. The puma is a large cat that lives in the Americas, from Canada to Argentina. It is also known as cougar or mountain lion. It can be found in various habitats, such as forests, mountains, deserts, and swamps. It can weigh up to 100 kilograms, 220 pounds, and measure up to 2.4 meters, 8 feet, in length. The puma is a solitary and territorial hunter that feeds on a variety of animals, such as deer, elk, moose, rabbits, rodents, birds, and sometimes livestock or pets. The puma is not aggressive toward humans and usually avoids confrontation. However, it can attack humans if it feels threatened or if it is starving or sick. The cougar is an endangered species in some parts of its range due to habitat loss, hunting, poaching, and conflicts with humans and livestock. In some areas, the puma is protected by law, and its population is stable or increasing. The puma is an amazing but dangerous animal that plays an important role in the ecosystem by controlling herbivore populations and maintaining biodiversity. The gray wolf is the largest and most common wolf in the US. It lives in packs of 2 to 15 individuals and hunts for prey such as deer, elk, moose, and bison. It can be found in various habitats, such as forests, mountains, and grasslands. It is a dog-like animal with a long muzzle, pointed ears, and a bushy tail. It can weigh up to 80 kilograms, 175 pounds, and measure up to 1.6 meters, 5 feet, in length. The gray wolf is an amazing but dangerous animal that needs our respect and conservation. By coexisting with this wolf, we can appreciate its intelligence and social behavior without fear. The great white shark is the largest and most powerful predatory fish in the US. It lives in coastal and offshore waters and hunts for prey such as seals, sea lions, dolphins, whales, fish, and turtles. It can be found on both the Pacific and the Atlantic coasts, from Alaska to Florida. It is a gray or white torpedo-shaped animal with a conical snout, black eyes, and serrated teeth. It can weigh up to 2,250 kilograms, 5,000 pounds, and measure up to 6 meters, 20 feet, in length. The great white shark is a vulnerable species due to overfishing, bycatch, trophy hunting, and shark finning. It is protected by law in some states and regions, such as California, Florida, Massachusetts, and the Gulf of Mexico. Although these sharks are known for their powerful bite, they don't typically consider humans as prey. Most attacks on humans are believed to be cases of mistaken identity. Alligators and crocodiles are large reptiles that belong to the order Crocodilia. They have scaly bodies, powerful jaws, and webbed feet. They live in water and feed on animals. They can be dangerous to humans if they feel threatened or hungry. The most dangerous species in America are the American crocodile and the American alligator. The American crocodile lives in coastal areas of South Florida, where it is endangered. It prefers saltwater habitats, such as mangroves, lagoons, and islands. It is grayish-green or brown with dark spots or bands. It has a narrow, pointed snout and visible teeth. It can grow up to 6 meters, 20 feet, and weigh up to 1,000 kilograms, 2,200 pounds. It rarely attacks humans, but it can be aggressive during the breeding season or when defending its territory. The American alligator lives in the southeastern U.S., where it is threatened. It prefers freshwater habitats, such as lakes, rivers, marshes, and swamps. It is black or dark olive with no markings. It has a broad, rounded snout and hidden teeth. It can grow up to 4.5 meters, 15 feet, and weigh up to 450 kilograms, 1,000 pounds. It attacks humans more often than the crocodile, but usually only when provoked or surprised. To avoid attacks from alligators and crocodiles, people should not swim or wade in their waters and should keep a safe distance from them on land. If attacked, people should fight back with any available weapon and try to escape. The water moccasin, also known as the cottonmouth, is a venomous snake that lives in the southeastern U.S. It is a type of pit viper, which means it has heat-sensing organs on its face that help it locate prey. It is a semi-aquatic snake, which means it can swim and spend time in water as well as on land. It is usually found in swamps, marshes, slow-moving streams, and other wetlands. This reptile is not aggressive toward humans, and usually tries to escape when disturbed. However, it can bite if provoked or stepped on. Its bite can be very painful, and potentially fatal if not treated promptly. To prevent bites, people should avoid swimming or wading in water moccasin habitats, and should watch where they step on land. If bitten, people should seek medical attention immediately. The most common and widespread bear in the U.S. is the black bear. It lives in various habitats, such as forests, mountains, swamps, and deserts, from Alaska to Florida. It can reach up to 300 kilograms, 660 pounds, in weight. The black bear eats plants, fruits, nuts, insects, fish, and small mammals. It is a shy and timid animal that usually avoids humans. The second most common bear in the U.S. is the brown bear. It inhabits forests, mountains, tundra, and coastal areas from Alaska to Wyoming. It has a large head, small ears, and long claws. It can weigh up to 680 kilograms, 1,500 pounds. The brown bear feeds on plants, berries, roots, fish, and large mammals. It is a solitary and territorial animal that can be aggressive if provoked or threatened. The rarest and largest bear in the US is the polar bear. It is found only in the Arctic regions of Alaska. It has a long head, small eyes, and short claws. It can tip the scales at up to 800 kilograms, 1,760 pounds. The polar bear hunts mainly seals and other marine mammals. The venomous spiders are a group of arachnids that can inject venom into their prey, or enemies, with their fangs. The venom can cause pain, swelling, necrosis, or even death in some cases. In the US, the most dangerous spiders are the black widow and the brown recluse, which belong to the genera Latrodectus and Loxosceles, respectively. The black widow is a shiny black spider with a red hourglass mark on its abdomen. It is found in dark and dry places, such as woodpiles, sheds, garages, or basements. It is a solitary and shy spider that bites only when disturbed or threatened. Its bite can cause severe muscle cramps, abdominal pain, nausea, sweating, and breathing difficulties. The bite can be fatal to young children, elderly people, or people with weak immune systems. The brown recluse spider has a violin-shaped mark on its body. It is found in warm and secluded places, such as closets, shoes, attics, or barns. It is a nocturnal and timid spider that bites only when pressed against the skin or trapped in clothing. Its bite can cause a stinging sensation, followed by a blister that may develop into an ulcer, with tissue damage and infection. The bite can also cause fever, chills, rash, and joint pain. To avoid bites from venomous spiders, people should wear gloves and long sleeves when handling or cleaning areas where spiders may hide. They should also shake out clothing and shoes before wearing them, and inspect bedding and furniture for spiders. In the US, there are 4 main types of venomous snakes: the western diamondback rattlesnake, the eastern diamondback rattlesnake, the sidewinder, and the coral snake. The largest and heaviest venomous snake in the US is the eastern diamondback rattlesnake. It lives in the southeastern US and has a dark brown or black skin with a diamond-shaped pattern along its back and a rattle on its tail. It can reach up to 2.4 meters, 8 feet, in length. It is an ambush predator that feeds on rodents, rabbits, birds, and other animals. Its bite can cause severe tissue damage, bleeding, shock, and kidney failure. The western diamondback rattlesnake is a similar but slightly smaller snake that lives in the southwestern US and Mexico. It can grow up to 2.1 meters, 7 feet. It is an aggressive and dangerous snake that feeds on rodents, rabbits, birds, and other animals. Its bite can cause severe muscle cramps, abdominal pain, nausea, sweating, and difficulty breathing. The sidewinder is a small and slender snake that lives in the deserts of the southwestern US and Mexico. It has a pale brown or gray skin, with dark bands along its body and horns above its eyes. It is a nocturnal hunter that feeds on lizards, rodents, birds, and other animals. Its bite can cause pain, swelling, numbness, and weakness. The coral snake is a colorful and slender snake that lives in the southern US and Mexico. It has a red, yellow, and black skin with bands along its body and a black head. Its bite can cause paralysis, respiratory failure, and cardiac arrest. The Aculeata are a group of insects that have a modified ovipositor that forms a sting. The sting can inject venom into their prey or enemies, causing pain, swelling, allergic reactions, or even death in some cases. In the US, there are 3 main types of Aculeata: bees, wasps, and hornets. The most beneficial Aculeata to humans and the environment are the bees. They collect pollen and nectar from flowers and produce honey and wax. They pollinate many crops and plants, but they can also sting if provoked or if their hive is threatened. Their sting can cause a sharp pain and a red bump that may itch. Some people may have a severe allergic reaction to bee venom that requires immediate medical attention. The most common Aculeata to encounter are the wasps. They feed on other insects or plant materials and build paper nests from chewed wood fibers. They have yellow and black markings on their smooth body and can be solitary or social, depending on the species. They can damage crops, invade homes, or sting humans. Their sting can cause a burning pain and a red welt that may swell. Wasp venom can trigger a severe allergic reaction in some people that needs urgent medical care. The most dangerous Aculeata to face are the hornets. They are larger and more aggressive than other wasps and have a yellow and black or white and black coloration on their body. They attach large paper nests to trees or buildings and live in colonies with a queen and workers. They can attack humans or animals that approach their nest or disturb them. Their sting can cause an intense pain and a large swelling that may blister. Hornet venom can cause a life-threatening allergic reaction in some people that demands immediate medical help. This video showed you the most dangerous animals in the US: hornets, wasps and bees, rattlesnakes, black widow, bears, water moccasin, alligators and crocodiles, great white shark, gray wolf, cougar, scorpions. These animals can be a threat to humans and other animals, so respect them and their habitats. If you meet any of them, don't panic and follow the safety tips we shared. Remember that they are also part of nature and need our protection and conservation. We hope you liked this video and learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos about animals and nature. Thanks for watching and see you next time.